I know you heroes are normally just flying across the sky without a care in the world, but if you've got a moment, there are some criminals close by, so, little help?
Well, the cat's out of the bag and into the cloning machine. Oh, thank you kindly. My grandmammy made that.
Those are some high-quality heroics back there. You sure left those bad guys quaking in their boots. You see what I did there?
I've made my mind up. Today I'm not gonna mess up anything.
Well, the cat's out of the bag and into the cloning machine.
What do you mean the price doesn't... Hi! I hope you want...
I want them to go away, I want them to go away, I want them to go away! Hey, do you know a good dark elf exterminator?
Billy here was getting all nostalgic for the good old days as Asgardian. He put on the costume for 2 minutes, and now we've got a whole load of them trying to get us.
Yeah, I don't mean to brag, but they clearly thought I was Thor. What with the physique and everything?
You wish. Come on, it looks like they found us.
Hey, you were no pain, like nothing before. Hey, you reckon there's a spell that'd make me as buff as Thor?
Is now really the time to be asking that? How about a spell that turns dark elves into kittens?
Why would you want to beat up kittens?
Never mind.
How many of these things are there?
Enough to make me think that when this is over, you should burn that Asgardian costume. think that's the last of them.
Great. Now, what kind of enemy do you think would show up if I tried on Patriot's costume?
A Hulkling kind of enemy.
Ah, point taken.
Hey, want to check out some retro SHIELD technology? I was archiving some old SHIELD project reports and came across this one that used studs to find treasure. Not sure why it was. I don't think it'd be too hard to figure out the kinks. So if I fire this up, it should make stud arrows appear. According to the report, there are two types of arrow, silver and gold. One of them points the right way, the other one lies. Ooh, it's like a riddle. Says here if you follow the correct arrow, you should find another one in that direction. So I guess if you run a mile and don't see anything, it's the wrong one? Think I can see why they gave up on this. Whatever you do, don't collect all the studs, then forget which way the arrow was pointing. It says that in big... Hey, I think you found the treasure! That wasn't too bad, was it? Shame. I guess by that point they developed a more efficient and less expensive tracking device.
one more person, he'll take down and carry on.
I'll admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've really stepped things up a notch lately. Keep it up.
lot like the skinny kid I used to know.
Witnesses are reporting lawless thugs on the loose in this area. You better see what you can do about them before things get out of hand.
Wakanda, an isolated and technologically advanced civilization on the African continent. 3 times winner of the coveted Vibranium Producer of the Year award. And more importantly, my home. I am T'Challa, son of T'Chaka, and like my father before me, I serve as the Black Panther, protector of my people. I'm also pretty good at crochet. My first real test as the Panther came in the form of Claw, a greedy mercenary who took my father from me. With the help of my sister Shuri, I prepared to save my people and bring Claw to justice. Let the hunt begin. We knew that Claw was in the council chambers across the city, but it was no longer safe to travel on my skybike without being spotted. We had to proceed the rest of the way on foot. Your pain is well earned. In Wakanda, we worship the Panther God, who has protected and guided us since time began. It is from her that my powers are blessed. The most direct route to our destination was over the turbines. A dangerous path, but we had no other choice. Shuri, my sister, fierce and loyal. I had always tried my best to protect her, though she rarely needed it. Her skills as a warrior were only matched by her intellect. It was as I'd feared. The transport we required had been damaged during the attack on the city. It would need to be repaired if we were to reach Claw in time.
The Black Panther is ready to stalk again.
Shuri's skill with a spear was incredible. I did not envy those who sought to test her. We managed to complete the repairs and were soon on our way. Claw would soon be brought to justice. Foiled by Augustine Dulac, the Black Knight, we were not deterred. We would simply have to get the replacement bus service instead. I was hot on Claw's heels. I could taste victory. All I needed now was the exact change. Our attacker was Augustine Dulac, also known as the Black Knight. Apparently a direct descendant of Sir Lancelot himself. He referred to me as a varlet, which I found to be more confusing than insulting.
Not having problems already, are we?
The Black Knight appeared to wield his ebony blade clumsily, like a brute. However, I had to be careful that this wasn't simply an act to trick me into lowering my guard.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? But I'm Stan Lee.
may need your help to ward off some bad guys in this area. I mean, if that fits into your schedule.
Wakanda, an isolated and technologically advanced civilization on the African continent. We knew that Claw was in the council chambers across the city, but it was no longer safe to travel on my skybike without being spotted. We had to proceed the rest of the way on foot. In Wakanda, we worship the Panther God, who has protected and guided us since time began. It is from her that my powers are blessed. The most direct route to our destination was over the turbines. A dangerous path, but we had no other choice. Shuri, my sister, fierce and loyal. I had always tried my best to protect her, though she rarely needed it. Her skills as a warrior were only matched by her intellect. It was as I'd feared. The transport we required had been damaged during the attack on the city. It would need to be repaired if we were to reach Claw in time. Shuri's skill with a spear was incredible. I did not envy those who sought to test her. We managed to complete the repairs and were soon on our way. Claw would soon be brought to justice. Foiled by Augustine Dulac. Our attacker was Augustine Dulac, also known as the Black Knight. Apparently a direct descendant of Sir Lancelot himself. He referred to me as a varlet, which I found to be more confusing than insulting.
Your pain is well earned.
The Black Knight appeared to wield his ebony blade clumsily, like a brute. However, I had to be careful that this wasn't simply an act to trick me into lowering my guard.
Feel the claws of the Black Panther!
He attacked again and again, yet we stood strong. We would show him the strength of Wakanda.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Your pain is well earned.
We had defeated the Black Knight, but our showdown with Claw still lay ahead. I was glad Shuri was with me. I could ask for no better an ally. Finally, I came face to face with the criminal Claw. The Black Panther had now located his prey. Having so many weapons at his disposal, Claw had developed an overwhelming sense of arrogance. This would be his undoing.
I shall never tire of the hunt.
As our battle continued, the danger rose ever greater. Wounded prey always fights hardest before the end. Victory came at last. Claw was finally defeated and would face the judgment of the Panther God. But not before he faced mine. With Claw disarmed. Disarmed. His army for hire fled like the cowards they are. We repaired our great city. Both its walls and people have never been stronger. My sister, too, has shown herself to be a force to be reckoned with. A force that Wakandans will soon desperately need. But that's another story.
criminal activity taking place at 12 o'clock. As in the direction, not the time. I mean, it's happening at the moment, but okay, and now you've changed direction.
Come on, come get some Kamala! Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm good. Just hanging with these funky-looking crocodiles with lasers on their heads, which would actually all be pretty awesome if they weren't trying to kill me. Why can't the inventor get through his big bird brain that laser crocs are the worst thing to have in any evil scheme? Whatever. Time to do my hero thing. Get ready to lose, crazy lasery crocs. I got +10 heals. Such punch! Very crocodile! Wow! I forgot to say before, I wrote this awesome fanfic about you. Yeah, you were paired up with... you know what? I'll tell you later. Did we get him? Man, now I feel kind of bad for the big ugly mugs. Maybe they're just sleeping? In pieces? Some animals do that, right? Well, anyway, thanks for the dance. You ever feel like being my sidekick again, just text me.
I have a badge!
Where is everyone?
Boy, we sure don't have buildings like
A good nanny is hard to find. Or in this case, it's hard for a good nanny to find me. I had 4 applicants for the job due here an hour ago, but none of them have shown up. Did I give them bad directions, or are they all just totally incapable? I'd write them all off, but I'm getting desperate. See if you can't find them and point them my way.
I know. I'm late to meet Jessica. Just give me a sec to wrap things up here. And that takes care of that. Oh, nuts! The interview. Oh, gotta go.
Jessica sent you? Oh, I'll be right there. Just need to show these punks Exhibit F.
Quinjet and it's Atari Cherry. Wait, what do you mean I just missed that?
Something happened in Washington. Well, if it didn't happen in New York, it didn't happen at all.
I hope Jessica's got some good perks lined up for this job. I mean, she knows I'm a lawyer, right?
Hey, hey.
Thanks! You saved me.
As someone with a history of being underestimated, I just have to say that I never thought you'd be able to do that in a million years. I'm just kidding. Great work. Any chance you could grab some shawarma while you're out? Maybe some...
Could you help me out? I'm late to a job interview.
Thank you. I'll head over straight away. I hope I'm not too late.
I'm sorry that you felt threatened by your encounter, but sausages cannot be used as a weapon.
Why didn't I take a cab?
Hey! Mind lending me a hand here? Huh? I'm late to meet Jessica? Guess I lost track of time.
Finally, everyone's here. I was starting to think Danielle would have grown up before we got to hire a nanny. And now for the interviews. Would it be bad if I just used eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
Hiya!
I've made my mind up. Today
Pulling all cars. Chromatic reverse change in progress. Do whatever you need to get this maniac off the road. The more explosive, the better.
Ooh, I saw them on the telly. Yo,
We seriously need to revise our units.
Pulling all cars, pulling all cars. In pursuit of a reckless driver, driving recklessly.
Hey, no jaywalking.
They got away. Quick! Somebody get after that truck! Nice job. If we keep working this well together, maybe Fury will finally let me have that fish tank.